Thank you for stopping back in Nine World Chronicles. Today I'm going to talk about the realm that is Mictlan, the realm of the god of death, who is Mictlantecuhtli of Aztec mythology. This is a domain of the afterlife. This is a domain of death. It is symbolized by its dogs and the shadowy creatures that take place or refuge in this realm. It is a shadowy, desolate realm located deep beneath the surface of the earth, believed to be the lowest of the 9 levels of the Aztec world. It is a place of eternal twilight filled with jagged obsidian rocks, swirling mist, and eerie silence. The landscape is so stark and unforgiving, with treacherous rivers, steep mountains, and vast stretches of barren plains littered with bones and skulls. Volcanic pits glow faintly, illuminating the darkness with ominous orange and red hues. The spirits traverse Mictlan as shadowy figures, often depicted as skeletal or ghosts, moving endlessly through the realm under the watchful eye of the prime deity, the god of death. Now, this is not a place of punishment. It is a resting place for the dead who pass away of natural causes, and it is an arduous journey that they would take, passing through 8 specific realms in order to get to their final resting place. And they detail the journey of this key place. You would cross against several points here. There's the primary river, which is the primary obstacle first meeting the dead. There is the path of obsidian blades, a perilous passage filled with obsidian shards. There is the mountain of knives, a steep climb through a mountain made of razor sharp blades. There is the place of cold winds, a frigid, stormy area with relentless icy winds. The place where flags move, a confusing maze filled with swirling banners. The arrow storm, a field where arrows rain continuously. The place of the beast, a cavern filled with ferocious, spirit-devouring beasts. The black desert, a vast barren wasteland of suffocating darkness. And the place of rest, which is your final place, obviously, for the souls at the final end of this journey. It is a very powerful place that has the ability to not only represent the stark realities of death, but also a reflection of new beginning. It is also said to be the place where all the bones were kept, and keeping of the bones was all about regenerating or rebuilding. These would be the building blocks. There were certain entry points, some that tied through caves, some that came through volcanoes, a complex system of ins and outs for this quasi-dimensional, quasi-unreal realm. The spirit guides of the land all reside here, and there are various of those, including the hairless dog, who are there specifically to help souls become more acclimated or help them avoid the risk. There is the shadow and the silence. This is a realm of utter silence, with only the whispers and ghosts and the howls of wind that are ultimately heard. Now, of course, there are no specific rituals that are tied to a place such as Mictlan, but it is a part of their normal social and religious practices to honor the dead. Both sacrifices made to the living and the dead were made as offerings to the deity to appease them. There, of course, is a Dia de Muertos, or Day of the Dead, as a part of their traditions, which is rooted in this belief or this idea of how the dead was represented. Again, there are a few key takeaways we can get with this. If this is the Aztec Underworld, it is ruled by the powerful Mictlantecuhtli and his bride, who is the Lady of Death. This is where the dead ultimately end up after traversing through 8 of these various 9 realms. This realm is a place filled with sacred bones, which are a way of not only building for the new, but also remembering your ancestors, the previous generations. It is a place of treacherous obstacles and symbols of the Aztec connection of the dead to the mortal world. It is still venerated in days such as the Day of the Dead, which is celebrated currently in our common culture, and it is a link to an ancient culture still being kept alive by the modern descendants. If you have more that you want to add, please hit me up in the comment section. And as always, I ask, if you enjoy these videos, please hit that like and subscribe.